And protected Stalock, how much was that the game plan to really try to help him settle in?
Well, I mean, I think the guys took that upon themselves. I mean, I didn't say, hey, we got to protect the goalie. But we did want to continue our trend of what I think was playing pretty good defensively the last little bit, and because that's what's going to win you hockey games. And I thought, again, we kept the team to under 20 shots, and we did a good job at it.
You said you've been building here the last couple games prior to this. Was this kind of a culmination tonight of everything coming together?
Well, I hope it's not the culmination. I hope we keep building, quite frankly. I think that's one game, and, you know, they probably had a little bit of a setback when they find out Erik Karlsson's not playing around game time. But, I mean, it'll be a little tougher in Nashville. We'll see how we do there. Then we'll have a better read on where we are.
How important is it to get that reward? Because like you said, you've played well 3 games in a row now.
It was good to get a win at home. We hadn't won here in 4 games, I think, or 5 games, and the fans are so great, cheering us on like they should, and they've been doing all year. So I mean, it was nice to reward them with a win.
The forecheck tonight on pretty much every line was rock and rolling. How much did the fourth line really kind of set that tone early?
Well, I think they did a great job setting it early, and I think we had 9 retrievals off forechecks in the first period. And then on the very first shift in the second period, Granny gets in on the forecheck, and we have a great scoring chance. And I think that's the build-up of the whole second period until we scored.
Eriksson Ek came in, he'd been here before, but he seemed to fit right in.
Yeah. There was a couple times where you looked and he's going, where should I go? But he quite frankly, was very physical. He was in the right position all the time. I told him out there, I said, I want to see your game that I saw in Buffalo. And then he scores that goal, which is like he scored in Buffalo. And I thought that was pretty cool.
How much do you think Nuno's slump is starting to affect his overall game?
Well, I think any slump affects everybody's overall game. You look at anybody in anything, they start trying to do things that they're not used to doing, and it weighs in on their mind and all of these things. So we had a good talk yesterday, me and Nino, and you know, and I think he got back to what he does, is go to the front of the net and score in front of the net, and that's where he gets his goals. When he's playing physical and getting involved in the game, he's really good. When he's not and playing perimeter, not too much happens.
Did you sense nerves from Stalock early, and then did you see him
After the first save, there was nerves, but I think he settled in, and I think he did a fine job.
When's the last time you had a goalie this kind of size? Reminds me of Beezer or Mike Brown or something.
I played with Darren Pang, but that's a while ago. You know, Michael Neuvirth's not that big, but he's the last probably small goalie that I've had, or smallerish.
Does this win and the way he played maybe change your plans and start on Saturday, or do you go back with Dubnyk?
It doesn't change my plans.
So Dubnyk?
Doesn't change my plans. You'll find out somehow. I know you will.
I think I already did.
No, you didn't.